I'm doing a 2017 QuickBooks Online update for a client. Client invoices through QuickBooks Online, so payments processed through QuickBooks Payments. Got that? Yeah, QuickBooks has a payment service. When loading bank statements, do I just upload expenses? It looks like matching is not done at this point. Wow, I'm really surprised that matching is not done because it should be. When the payments are executed, let me just think for a second. Hang on. We have an invoice, it's sent out. The client makes a payment. If there's no matching done, it means that QuickBooks Online is not doing the bookkeeping of recording that payment. QuickBooks Online is only doing the executing of that payment. So yes, upload everything when you're loading bank statements. And I'm assuming something for the moment, so correct me if I'm wrong. Since you're talking about loading bank statements and uploading expenses, I assume that you're talking about bank feeds. So if that's the case, in QuickBooks Online, the payment, if it's the same amount as the invoice, I thought QuickBooks Online came out with an enhancement in which you didn't have to enter the payment as long as you imported it from the bank feed and you had an open invoice, then QuickBooks Online would match it up. It didn't used to. And maybe in certain versions of QuickBooks Online, it's possible that it still doesn't. In that case, you'll need to record the payment, but then match it. I am a fan of that. If you have bank feeds set up, going ahead and importing them all and matching them. Okay, you're using transaction importer. If that's the case, so first of all, confirm whether QuickBooks Online is creating the transaction of recording the transaction of the payment, or if the service is only executing the payment. If it's being recorded, then yeah, only upload expenses. But if it's not being recorded, if you're using Transaction Pro Importer, not only can you upload the deposit, but there should be a way to mark the invoice to apply it to before you upload. So not only can you can upload and close out the invoice all at the same time. And what you would do is you would upload it as a payment, not a deposit. Credit accounts receivable, debit the bank account, right? So you get your deposit. And then by crediting accounts receivable, when you put in the invoice number, it should close it out automatically, which is a nifty feature of Transaction Pro Importer. Not every importer has that feature. So I hope that was helpful. I see that something else has come in. Yeah, no bank fees, not live. Hey, Hector! All right, super. Danielle, let me know if you have any follow-up questions on that. And I'm really glad you're using Transaction Importer. I knew as soon as I saw upload and import all this, I was like, yeah, that's Danielle. Danielle wouldn't be caught dead like doing manual data entry. Like, you know what? If you can spend like 30 minutes doing something instead of 8 hours, Danielle is all about it. Yeah. Wendy is weighing in. You can also click on Find Match from the banking screen, even if you've uploaded transactions manually. So I think what you're talking about, Wendy, is not only doing the upload, however it is that you've uploaded, but then also hooking up the bank feed for the purpose of matching. I don't know that I would necessarily go to the effort of having a bank feed if you're already importing everything, because if you're gonna reconcile the books anyway. So I don't know that I would go to the extra step to do that, because anything that's not there, you're gonna discover that during the bank rec. But I never knew about that Find Match button, so I'm really glad that you found that. I found something similar in Xero, so that's cool. Thank you for the tip, Wendy.